Thank you, Lindsay. And now that we've seen a few weeks of warm weather, you've probably been able to get out in the yard to do some work. This morning, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden shares some tips when it comes to mulch.
Well, it is mulch madness. Everyone is doing a little bit of mulch. They talk about it at cocktail parties. I got bulk mulch. I got 10 yards. Well, here's a few facts about mulch. So this one right here, this is regular hardwood. So this is hardwood mulch. That's the most common one you see in a big pile in someone's driveway. So this right here, 3 foot by 6 foot, is what comes out of the standard bag that you'd pick up at the store. 2 cubic foot, 1.5 inch thick, 3 by 6, 18 square foot. So that's what you can expect to get. And if you're buying mulch by the yard, about 216 square feet per yard. You should really measure, because the problem is you get too much mulch, then you end up doing stuff you shouldn't do. Now, while I'm down here, though, once you put the mulch down, weeds, this is preen. This is a little side note, but you put the preen into the mulch, that will really help prevent some of the weed growth, because mulch is going to do a little bit to stop weeds, but not all that much. All right, so after the standard mulch, this is also hardwood. This is triple ground mulch, so it's just a finer mulch. Decomposed a little bit faster because it doesn't have the large pieces in it. You can still buy cypress. Cypress used to be the #1 selling mulch, but people have kind of grown tired of the color. And of course, there's still people that will use the bark mulch like that, the heavy pieces. It comes in 3 different sizes. Now, what's kind of new in the last 10, 15 years is the dyed mulches. So this is dyed. They use lead and asbestos. Just kidding. They don't use that. It's a harmless vegetable oil dye. So because the frustrating thing about mulch is it loses its color after a few weeks. So this will maintain its color. So you can get it in regular size. You can also get it in, same thing, this is Scott's triple ground. So you can get it red, brown, and black. Some companies have blue. Don't use blue. All right, now here's one thing I want to show you real quick. Scott's came out with this year. If you have mulch and it lost its color, it is a mulch dye. So check this out. So this is mulch from last year. So maybe if you feel like you're too busy, you can come out here and just dye the mulch for another year, or you can do it midway through. How about that? Not bad? All right, laying mulch. So I'm going to grab the Scott's triple ground. Come over here to neighbor Ted. Now, neighbor Ted, of course, doesn't have any mulch down here yet because he's trying to work on his Prime membership at Amazon right now. So instead of just dumping the mulch on like this and getting this uneven part around the grass, what you do is you take a shovel, cut a nice edge right here. So you cut an edge, and so that creates a little pocket and gives it a nice finished look. Because other than that, it's mixed in with the grass and it looks sloppy. The other thing, don't do this. You do not pile mulch up around the flare of the tree. Pull the mulch back. You want to see that flare like that, and you can go out as far as you want, but don't do this because then it can sprout, it can girdle, cause all kinds of trouble to the tissue of the tree. So there it is, the facts about mulch. Let's get to it.